Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV for tonight's race. And tonight we are here at IMOLA for round 5 of the GT3 Sunday Championship. So the guys are in the final minutes of practice. 4 minutes remaining. I set myself a little bit early. I was supposed to jump in at qualifying. A lot of drivers are out there finishing their practice session. I will have a look through the standings with you. So the newcomer Ichigo is currently winning the championship, currently by, what's that, 47 points in front of Ant McVitie in second place. And then we have Prongstar in third place. Yet to get a podium, but Mr. Consistency getting plenty of fourth places. It's left him in good standings at the moment, with Takguna in fourth place. And then also on the 160 points with Takguna is Bad Ben. Then we've got Febrex, Migrun and Carpers, 6th, 7th and 8th. And in 9th place is Tat Staff, followed by Boa Basso in 10th place. And they're locked on points as well, so pretty tight in the top 10, although the top 3 are starting to, well, the top 2 are starting to pull away a little bit, especially Ichigo. So we've lost a couple drivers in that list as well, including Richie Skills, Steve Awake and Neil B. So, but the show must go on, as they say. But yes, that's your standings for you. A couple of drivers that probably out of position. Hoonigan, although he's probably not really thought about it properly, should have maybe switched cars, being on PC and Xbox, running the same car on both. Raphael's, he had a much better out in last week, so let's see if that Ferrari can do well again tonight. So let's jump back to the pits and have a look at the times. Currently a newcomer is up there, and that's Nava, and he's currently setting the times. The fastest time with 42.3. I'll get there in a minute. 42.5. Ant McVitie has just jumped back to the pits. He's sitting in second. Let's see where Prongstar's sitting. He's down in 11th for the moment, bit off the pace. Basso's out there, yet to set a time in the McLaren. Jump on board with Nava. He's just started another lap there. That's John G. That's not Nava. There he is. Oh, he's in the pits. Oh, that's weird. We've got Darren in Liquid Molly livery BMW. Okay, so just about a minute of the session remaining. Just looking through, because notice we've got a few new names there. That's Sandra Connor. He's going to get called Sandro. All of them we know. Mr. Sepex making a return. We've not seen him about so far this season. No Kool-Aid, unfortunately, this week. He's had to work. So who's out of position really? Carper's down in 14th. These could be just qualifying times, practice times with full fuel. And the timers just ticks over, so these are the final laps from drivers. Georgie 10's just about to come around. He's looking pretty decent tonight, sitting in 10th. Beamer looks pretty strong here. Any car that eats the curbs will be pretty strong here. And John just puts himself up with a 5th placer. Strong lap from him. Migron's coming around now. Where's Migron sitting? He's out of sequence currently as well. Down in 10th at the moment. And he's back in the pits. And that's it. A couple of drivers just completed their laps. Do apologise. Just getting the stream up on my phone. To a grand total of 3 viewers. Who's left to come round? 373, which is Mr. Sepex. Going to be setting his first lap. And that will wrap the session up, and we go straight into qualifying.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Let's have a look, see who gets out first. They all jump out pretty quickly. Raphael's there, Carpers, Darren, Pedro. Let's get track map up. Who's out there first? Car 26, Doodod. He leads the trainer drivers on their first qualifying lap. They really do need a new system for the spectator mode on PC. But yeah, a whole host of cars out there already. Down into Aqua Minerale, double right-hander, back up the hill. Okay, making their way round to the last 2 corners, the Ravazzas. Always want a good exit from here because it's such a long straight. Be careful there as well, you don't want to cut that too much because you can invalidate your next lap. Here he goes. Lost a bit of pace there. So he's back up the hill. Double left-hander. Taking that a little bit faster, but always good to get a good banker lap. To double right-hander at Aqua Minerale. Really tricky second apex. Perfect. Looked like it came in too hot. All the chicane there. Back down the hill again, tricky braking downhill, picking up speed, stamp on the brakes. Down into second gear, hold the throttle on the throttle, back off it, no brake, a little bit loose on the curb. And around he comes, let's see what he can get on his first lap. got to 144. Bad Ben 143, but I'm guessing it was invalidated lap. Yeah. So Chico goes fastest with a 143.8. Fabrics 43.7. Harper's goes in. Lady Pig. Several drivers now crossing the line. Polestar next to come across the line. What can he do? He's just under 2 seconds off the pace currently. John G10, who's looking quick, got himself up into 5th during practice. Must have invalidated his lap somewhere. Oh no! Wow! Himself up into 2nd place. John's definitely found a bit of pace tonight. So Latapal, next to come round. And he exits the second Rivazza. Long run to the start finish line. What can Latapal do for a banker lap? And puts himself up into 10th place. Picks up a bit of dust there. So can't really see who's coming over. I did see Carper's in the mix there. Harper's puts himself up to 1st. 373. Sipex was coming around next. Where did he put himself? He puts himself up into 3rd place in the BMW. BMW looking really strong here tonight. Polestar coming across the line. He's improved slightly. Puts himself up into 7th place, but still quite a lot off the pace at this week. Nose up. He just put a line time in. I just missed it. No, where did he go? I completely missed him now. Can't see how he went in 16th. Not a decent time. Not representative just yet. Nave up. Puts himself up into 2nd place. We've got a bit of a rest before the next crop of drivers come round. So what can Darren do? He puts himself up into 7th. Got a few cars coming across, including Ichigo. Looking as strong this week. Our championship leader. Puts himself up into 6th. Amber Vitti is currently topping the times with a 42.5. He's coming around the final Rivazza now. 36 next. And that is Lady Pig. Stays in 15th. Evening, Rosa. Hey there, mate. Just noticed my chat's not working on the screen. Go Sandro Yonkia. I do apologise if I just butchered that. Notice Lady Pig's changed her livery, which is not prohibited. Latter Power coming towards the Ravazzas, sitting in 20th place. See what Latter Power can do. stays in 18th. So Sipex has snatched pole position away from Viti. He's also coming into the final Ravazza. There's a few cars crossing the line now. So currently Sipex leads from Viti. Nava in third. Carper's in fourth. Tatguna sitting in fifth. That's your top five. Doodod. No, that's the wrong driver. Next is Lady Pig in the Porsche. Stays in 15th. '96 next. Noza puts himself up into 14th. I believe that's Mig Run coming around next. I got that wrong. Let's not tap that power. Seems that Hoonigan coming around first for Vatsa. Currently 21st, well off a pace at the moment. He's got the BMW of Darren sitting right behind him. Getting a nice tow. Hoonigan's just going to slide out of the way a little bit there for him. He's definitely got the pace. The Beam's definitely got pace over the Pulse, but they're side by side going in turn one. Did improve. Stays down in 21st. Car 611 next. That's Fabrex. Where can he go? He goes up into 12th. 373 next. Sipex leading. And still leading. Well, quite some margin as well. 2 tenths, apologise. Car 96. Nose up. Expect a little bit more pace from him. And across comes a line. He does not improve once again. Car number 8 this time. Be able to spot a single digit. What can Raphael's do? Must have invalidated that lap. He's only got time for 2 more laps. So, still Mr. Sipex lead from Viti. Viti in the pits now. Don't think we'll see another lap from him, as well as Nava. Carpers is also into the pits now. Car 13 is next to come around. And 17th for latter part. I think he's pulling up. That's his session over. Car 54 now. Our new come up, sitting in 18th currently. We've got Mig Run making his way through Acqua Variante. Heavy on the brakes, turns in, runs the inside curb. Pretty much the same here, just don't want to get any of them sausage curbs. It's 10th stage, got time for 1 more lap. No, actually 2 laps, I apologise. Maths wasn't on point there. Doodod next to come around, sitting in 13th. Goes over to 11th. So, a couple of the drivers have been struggling so far this season. Turning it on so far. John G next to come around. So these drivers are now on their final laps. John stays in 8th place. Car 91. Darren Exits Ravazza. And he stays in 6th. Not many people improving late in the session. Sandro. He goes up in the 10th. What a lap from him. Nice lap from Sandro. 6-1-1. That's Febrex. What can he do as he approaches the line? He stays in 15th. Car number 6 coming through there. Pedro Tome, he did not improve. These guys are going to have time for one more lap. Oh no, Pedro Tome brings his session to an end. Doodod's coming around once again. Currently sitting in 12th. You can see the times are definitely starting to come together. So last lap for Doodod, what can he do? Stays in 12th place. Car number 8 next. I'm going to miss it. No, I'm going to miss that one. 201. Takuna in the Aston Martin. Not seen much from him so far. Sitting in 7th. Can he improve? It does not. No movement behind either. Car 44 next. Prongstar. The longest running driver in the league. He gets himself into 15th place. Triple 8 Bayside. I think that's Bayside anyway. No, it's Nava. He does in 3rd. He stays in 3rd. That's his session over. 373 next. Mr. Sipex. Looks unlikely that he'll be toppled. Here he comes towards the line. Not improved, but doesn't need to. I don't think anyone behind, unless Febrex is going to flip the standings on its head. Evening, Mickey. Febrex stays in 16th. Final car to come round will be Tat Staff. And see what he could do. Can he improve? He did. He got up in from 11th up into 8th. Well done from Tat Staff and Takuna, getting themselves into the top 10. So I think the biggest shock in that one would be my younger brother down in 15th after 3 4th places in a row. Maviti looking solid still this season. Carpers is definitely improving. Ichigo not as quick as we've seen from him, but still top 5. So I'm just going to jump to the cutscene for a minute or two, and we'll be back before the race starts. Hiya, Jimmy. Okay, and we're back. Evening, Jimmy. Alright, so the drivers are underway. So tonight we have 24 drivers for you. And leading the pack is Mr. Specs, closely followed by IMOLA. Hoping for a clean race. IMOLA is notoriously tricky, especially the second chicane. One of them corners that just bottlenecks, and one has to sort of single file. Not easy to go door to door with the sausage curbs as they are. I will give you a heads up on I have been kicked out a few times so far, so we do lose a stream. There is a reason, not just rage quit. Yeah, Mr. Sipex making a great return. See, several BMWs are up there this weekend. I've noticed that each car seems to have a special track, and that's to give drivers a fighting chance out there. Got out of sync. So who we expected to come from the field? Just looking now, Basso, he's looked strong this season, so I don't think the McLaren's too strong here, to be fair. But no, he's also in the McLaren. We've got Amber in an Aston, so the Aston's looking pretty strong, but the Aston is fast in straight line. Turn that down a little bit. So here they come, 2 by 2 through the Ravazzas. We have a 1 hour race with a mandatory tyre change pit stop. The optimal strategy tends to be as close to the half-hour mark as possible. So good luck to all the drivers as they make the slow approach to the start-finish line. Quite a bit further down than it is during the race. So wish all the drivers good luck. Let's race. Amper gets a decent. Oh, no, Sipex gets a decent start. But Ichigo got a lightning start at the beginning now. Oh. So this will have to go to the menu. I can't see what's going on. So Sipex leads from Amper. Ichigo in third from 5th place. He's now under pressure from Carpers. Darren's having a look at Carpers on the inside there. Carpers goes wide, gets contact. It looks like most drivers got through it unscathed. Oh, who's just got that? I think that was Doodod. No, it wasn't Doodod, it was a McLaren. No, was it Basso? Yeah, Basso lost out, tumbling backwards. And he's there with John G. What? Is that John G? John G. How did he end up down in 18th? So great quality. Let's get to the front. Ichigo pulling out a bit of a gap to Carpers. And the front two are also pulling a bit of a gap. We've got Carpers closely pursued by Tatguna, Darren, Tatstaff and Bad Ben. As they come round to complete a lap 1. But a much cleaner start from the drivers. You see one driver go wide, that was Basso. Mick run down to 19th. He's one driver that definitely missed out, but he's on the back of John G. Is he going to line up a move going into turn 1? John doesn't defend. Mick run saves it for another time as Lady Pig gets it wrong now. Now under pressure from John G. Let's jump back to the front. And Ichigo already getting dropped by the two leaders. Matt Vitti's having a look on and Sipex it. Well, Sipex getting a bit wide there. Is this going to give Ant a chance? Not yet. Not always the easiest track to overtake. Once again, these cars are not really great for overtaking. So prong start would be traditional fast start. Ichigo's lost a bit of ground as well as Carpus is back on him. Big old train out. Balled with Bad Ben. He's stuck in the midst of this. Latapal. No, that's. Is that another? No, that's. Latapal's made a few positions there, so I wonder if someone's gone off. John G under pressure from Lady Pig. Or did he just get the move done on Lady Pig? So Vitti is really putting the screws on. Sipex it. Raphael's having the greatest races so far. Mick run into the pits already. I think Mick run's had an issue somewhere. So we've got 4 car tussle here. From 7th down to 10th. Keeps it out at the back end of Febrex. Let's go back to our leaders. And Vitti going with him for now. They've completely dropped Ichigo in 3rd place. And he seems to be dropping Guna as well. So the front field is starting to pull away from the chasing pack. Febrex having a look at Prongstar here. Febrex having a look. Prongstar getting it wrong. He gets it sideways off the track. He's going to lose a couple of positions there. He's still fighting with Doodod though. He ain't giving up that position. Go back to John G here as he's fighting away with Basso. say this has been the cleanest start of the season. Oh, Lady Pig sends it on the inside of Sandra. Or Sandro, sorry. Georgie thinks about having a look, but backs off out of it. I do apologise about that, guys. I had a bit of personal drama there. So, Bad Ben having a look at Doodle here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to stop commentating. I've got some personal problems going on at the moment. I'll keep the stream running in the background, but I've got to deal with some stuff. Sorry about this. really sorry, guys. I'm going to have to close down the stream. I've got a personal emergency that I need to deal with. I'm really sorry for this, guys.